Hello, friends and family. Welcome to Meditation and Movement. My name is Shauna, and today we're going to be focusing on stretching. So you won't need anything but yourself and enough space on the floor to lie down. You may want something like a cushion or a book or something to lay underneath your knees if those have any tension underneath them. But I'm excited to get started with you. Here we go. Today's intention comes from scripture, and I'm going to be reading out of Matthew today, starting in chapter 6, verse 34. This will be the Message version. Give your entire attention to what God is doing right now, and don't get worked up about what may or may not happen tomorrow. God will help you deal with whatever hard things come up when the time comes. That's a lot right now. That's a lot to think about. That's a lot to ingest and digest. And so what I'd like for you to do is just close your eyes as I read it one more time. And just imagine the imagery. Let the imagery just roll in as I read these words. Give your entire attention to what God is doing right now. And don't get worked up about what may or may not happen tomorrow. God will help you deal with whatever hard things come up when the time comes. Just sit here with your eyes closed and imagine God helping you and meeting you where you need Him most. Need Him where it's hardest, where the things that come up just seem overwhelming. Imagine Him meeting you there. Take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Another deep inhale. Exhale through the mouth. And as you keep inhaling deeply in through the nose and out through the mouth, just imagine God meeting you. Keep your breath going. Give your entire attention to Him, this verse says. Give your entire attention to what God is doing right now. We ask Him to be in this room with you, so that you can see Him and you can see what is He doing right now in your life. What is He doing right now in your home? How is He helping you? How is He helping you deal with the hard things? Allow those answers and images, just allow them to flood in. Push away anything that might pop into your mind. Just cancel it. And just allow Him to show you how He's showing up, where He is in your life right now. Keep your breath deep through the nose and out through the mouth. And just let God love you. On this next inhale, breathe in His presence. And exhale your grip on those hard things. Inhale God's love. And exhale any anxieties that may be over those hard things. Inhale God's life. And exhale anything that may make you fearful. Keep that inhale going nice and deep through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. 2 more times. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. This last one, we're going to inhale and hold at the top. Inhale and hold your breath. And exhale. Let everything out. Go ahead and open your eyes. I hope you were able to turn your attention to God and let go of everything else. And we're just going to keep that space open for Him to speak to us as we continue to move and stretch and warm up today. All right. So let's have one leg in front, one leg in back. It's like a modified butterfly. And don't worry, if we ever come into any space that you need a modification or a different way to do it, do that. I'm not the most flexible person, but I might be more flexible than you're comfortable with. So just go at your own pace, and if something feels good, feel free to set in it. Okay? We're gonna take a deep breath in as we let our head roll over to the side and down, to the other side and up. Let's go the other way. Take it down, roll, and up. We're gonna do this one more time. And you're reaching out and over so that you're not crunching any of your vertebrae in your neck, but you're just stretching the muscles and the tightness that sits in your neck from staring at a screen, staring at a phone, any of that. Turn your head to the side, other side. One more time, each side, other side. Now go ahead and take your head over and reach up with that right arm or left arm, doesn't matter. And you're going to reach away with the opposing arm. Just pull to where you feel tension but not pain. One more deep breath here. And release. And reach up with your other hand. You're pulling your ear down to your shoulder, but not letting your shoulder come up to your ear. Just breathing through it. Reaching away with your opposite fingers as if there is something heavy pulling your arm down. Good. Release that. Look past your arm, past your knee, and reach your arm away. Other side. Look past your arm, reaching away. Good. Release that. Connect both hands on the back of your head. Pull your elbows in and just tuck your chin to your chest, but keep your back, your spine totally tall. There's almost a slight resistance in the hands from the back of the head. And let those hands melt off and release your neck to the sky. And then we're gonna fold over and pull the belly button to the back wall. Open it up to the sky and pull the belly button to the back wall. There's no agenda here, just to connect your breath with what your body is doing and to keep your mind available for God to show up. Good, now we're gonna reach up and over, keeping both hips glued to the floor, not allowing it to come up, but only leaning as far as to where you can keep both hips glued to the floor. Up and over to the other side. I feel a nice stretch going all the way down my lats and into my side body. You might feel it elsewhere, but a lot of it should be in those side muscles. Maybe your obliques, maybe even your back, if your back's tense. Reach it up. Good. And this time we're gonna reach over. You're touching your nose as close to your knee as possible. Just breathing here. We're gonna sit in this one for a little while because those hips tend to hold a lot of tension. One more breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Walk your body up, switch legs, go to the other side. You're still thinking about keeping both hips glued to the floor. You should feel this in your hips. You might feel this in your back or side body. One more deep breath in. And out. Walk your body up. Glue those feet together. You can get them as close as you feel comfortable. Okay? And sometimes you may notice that one knee is higher than the other. That's okay. We're going to grab onto the top of our shoes, or if you're barefoot, the top of your feet, and just pull your belly button forward. So now we're stretching the inner thighs. And set it up. One more time, pulse forward. And set it up. Last time. And set it up. Now go ahead and let the head go first and grab the top of the toes and just allow your body to just sit, to hang over your feet. Go ahead and walk your body up. And what we're going to do now is we're going to place the hand on one knee and push down, just opening up that hip joint just a little bit more. Only push to where you're comfortable. And if you have some pressure on your knee, you're always able to put a cushion or a book or something to like take the pressure off of your knee. Sometimes I feel that. Go into the other side. Just keep that steady pressure while you're keeping both sit bones connected to the floor. Good. Bring those knees up and together. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me fully. Extend your legs out in front of you. Might need to shake them out just a little bit. And we're just going to walk our hands down as far as they can go. Let the head be the last thing. And then sit up from your back let your head be the last thing up here as well. Walk those hands forward. Let the head be the last thing to go over. And then slowly sit up, tucking the hips, then stacking the back, each bone until it gets up to the neck, to the head. Walk it out one more time. Head goes over. Tuck your hips. Allow your back to roll up. Good. We're going to lay down into a big X position. Okay? All right, bring those legs in. And hold. And exit out. And 1, 2. Good job. Now bring those legs and arms down to your side as if you were standing up. Draw one leg into your chest. And just hold it as tightly as you can, reaching that bottom leg away from you. Keep your breath going in through the nose and out through the mouth. You can roll your ankles out in this position. On your next inhale, draw the other leg up into your chest as well. And just sit here, holding them as closely as you can. Just allowing the tension in your back, the tension in your legs and in your hips to just release. You can even give it a little rock here if that feels nice for you. Now release the other leg out. So you're holding the opposite leg into your chest now. Feel free to roll that ankle out. Nice, and slowly release that leg. And what we're going to do is we're going to pull that leg, the first leg, into your chest and allow it to drop over. Now again, if you feel any tension in your knee, feel free to place your hand underneath and or a book or a pillow or a cushion. But allow your opposite arm to just lay out straight. And you're just going to breathe here. Take 3 deep breaths. Breathe it in and breathe it out. Last breath. And on the exhale, bring that leg back up into your tummy. Extend it out. And bring your other leg up. This is our last and final twist. You might have some popping or cracking in your back. As long as you're not forcing it, it's all right. 2 more deep breaths. Last breath. Bring that knee back into your chest and release it down. And allow your legs to just sit there. If they turn out, that's fine. Allow your arms to just be by your side. They can be out in a slight V. I'm going to sit up, but I'd like for you to stay laying down. And you can keep your eyes open or closed. But I just want to read this passage over you one more time. Give your entire attention to what God is doing right now. And don't get worked up about what may or may not happen tomorrow. God will help you deal with whatever hard things come up when the time comes. Take 1 more deep breath. And exhale. And go ahead and find a way to sit on up. Get your body moving. And that's class for today. Thank you so much for moving with me. Thanks for trusting me, trusting your body. And I just want to know what it could look like if you give God your entire attention to what He is doing right now. I want to ask you to leave a comment. Let me know how you're feeling, what you liked, and also let me know if there's any songs that you'd like to move to. And give me a subscribe if you like these videos, if you want to see more videos. There's also a gray notification bell, and it'll let you know when a new video is coming out. All right, have the best day. My name is Shauna, and I'll see you next time. Bye.